Okay, well, hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to our roommate tag. I did one before. It's on this channel. I'll link it somewhere in the description. Yeah, here it is. Enjoy.
No, you do give a shit. You give lots of shit, so they stink.
On that note, okay, we just go over the speed bump. My dad and I are shaken. Shook. Physically shaken. And then this bitch rips ass. She fucking farts so loud, so potent, and then child locks the windows.
Because that's what you do.
My dad and I are screaming for our lives in the back seat. And we're like, this is it. This is the day it all goes to shit, literally. This is the day we die.
And Alicia's in the car with us in the front seat next to me, and Alicia and I are just laughing.
I don't understand how you also didn't die, though. You were there. You were in the front seat. You probably got the worst of it.
No, because I know this is probably stuff.
It was, you were sick. Oh my god, you were sick.
But yeah, I was sick.
She was like, fuck it, I don't care. And my dad and I are in the back, like, really wishing that these windows were.
And then I finally released the child locks.
We open our windows, we stick our heads out. We're like, oh my god, fresh air feels so good in my nose.
Oh my god,
You're crazy. You're actually insane, is basically my point.
Worst moments with Luke.
Ooh.
She's got a list. When she wants to
It's like a
go
toilet
out
paper
there.
roller. Just
A scroll.
A scroll.
yeah, but I like toilet paper because she's talking shit.
Oh, clever.
Comedy.
Alright, I'll go.
Yeah,
And then you think. Okay.
Because she has a list.
I do. Roll out the shit list.
It's just
Lucas! You're first.
That's not my real name.
Is your real name just Luke?
It's just Luke, yes. It is on my birth certificate. It is just Luke, first name.
It's not even a hyphen, it's just a dot.
Just a dot.
It's Luke, just Luke.
No, it's
That's my
underscore. It's like how you file. He's a file.
So my worst moment with Luke. Luke and I have fights here and there because sometimes Luke and I are too much alike.
Yeah, we have the same type of energy.
We do. I'm just more of the energy, so sometimes I literally swallow.
We both dish it, but we don't know how to take it.
Yes.
You're right. No,
We
you're
do.
100% right.
So I remember, this was like maybe a month ago. Luke and I got into a little fight about some dumb shit. Like, I don't even, I remember what it was. I was crying about my ex, and you were like, I don't even understand why the fuck you even care about this kid, da 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 da. We were fighting about my unicorn. So my ex got me a unicorn from Universal because I love that unicorn from Despicable Me. It's so fluffy. It really is. So when we broke up, I kept a hold of it, and I didn't want to let it go. And then Luke and I got into a huge fight about it, and Alexis and I got into a huge fight about it too.
I was a little bit more delicate about it.
You were more delicate about it, but Luke was kind of just like, I'll fucking buy you a new one, like, I don't understand why the fuck you still want to hold on to it and stuff like that. And then I'm literally bawling my eyes out. Owen was just sitting on the bed like, I don't know what to do. Like, I felt bad because Owen was like, I don't know what to do.
Was Owen?
Owen was there.
Oh,
yeah.
So Alexis and Luke got it, and like Luke and I are sitting back and forth fighting, and I'm just bawling my eyes out, screaming at him, and I'm like, I want my fucking unicorn, I can't sleep without it, da 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 da, like just screaming at him, bawling my eyes out, and he's like, I'll fucking buy you a new one, da 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 da. And then later after the fight, he was like, I'll get you Snorlax, and I was like, okay. And then Alexis goes in my room, takes a fucking butcher knife, and just goes, cuts that shit up.
Like,
I
she
literally cut it, and then I cut its head off, and we threw it away, and I was like, you don't fucking need it anymore.
Yeah, so literally 2 days later, my Snorlax comes in. Oh my god, I literally love Snorlax. I sleep with him every night. I get the best sleep ever. It feels like I'm actually cuddling with an actual person.
Because he's a big...
Watch the fan! So this is my baby Snorlax that Luke got me. Honestly, do you still have the video of me getting him from the camera?
I might have the security footage of that, yeah.
The security footage.
So literally, we get home from school 2 days later, and like I'm still upset about the unicorn thing because like I didn't really have anything to like cuddle with that night. and I like big fluffy things to like cuddle with because it feels like I'm holding a person.
Again, I offered.
And then I got my Snorlax, and then Luke and I were fine. And then that's the end of the story. Literally, Luke and I don't really fight. I mean, we get into like
Really
They
stupid
get into
fights.
arguments, and it's because one of them doesn't fully understand the other one, so then I have to step in and explain to them what the other person needs.
she used to break it down in baby steps.
I really do. I have to sit them down and explain what the other person meant, and be like, and you have no reason to be mad, so now go apologize and stop being a
And then we literally hug, and we're like, I love
We're
you.
literally Marty and Summer, and then she's Rick being like, you're both equally worthless. Do you understand your place in the universe
Yeah,
now?
literally.
And then we're just like,
Yeah, essentially.
Literally.
I also have to do that because, like, they'll also get into fights with Alicia, and like, I understand
Yeah.
what Alicia means
That happened just
perfectly.
recently.
It
Yeah.
did.
I understand what Alicia means
That's my worst
perfectly,
memory.
and then I have to
I'm
sit
sorry.
there and
You're like,
explain to
sorry.
them what they mean, like what Alicia's talking about. Like I think it was about some schoolwork. She's like, it's due at 8 a.m., but I have to stay up late to get it done because I'm not waking up early to submit.
And I'm like on my way to work. No, I'm coming home from work, so I'm really confused, and like I couldn't.
And
really
Luke
read
is
the
like
text
getting
messages.
bent. Like he's getting mad. He's like, well, it doesn't even make sense. Like, why would you have to wake up early? Like, it doesn't even make sense. And I'm like, because she is not going to wake up early to submit it because by the time you get to school, it's gonna be almost too late because the files that you're submitting are too big and Canvas won't let you submit it in an appropriate amount of time. We usually get to school around 8 o'clock when it's due. It doesn't make sense.
Okay, so that was probably my worst memory with Luke. With Alexis, I don't really have really bad
when
memories
did you
with
get
you.
that sword?
She brought it over here. Probably, okay, so like, it's not really bad, but it's like, it's fucking sad. Like, I remember when me and my boyfriend broke up, like, I was honestly devastated. Literally, these three have been there for me through the hardest of hardest times, like,
Plus Owen.
plus Owen, like, literally, I wish Owen was here.
Oh my god, I don't want to talk about it.
We don't need to talk about it. But, like, literally, they have been here for me for the hardest of hardest times. Like, they've seen me bawl my eyes out. Like, so my worst memory with you would probably be that night we went to Cracker Barrel, and he broke up with me at Cracker Barrel. Like, we all went out for dinner, just me, Luke, and Alexis. Alicia was sick, so she didn't want to go. And I remember sitting there fighting with my ex, and I was like, are you seriously, like, not gonna try for this? And he honestly just said, like, no, like, it's not you, it's me, that bullshit, whatever.
Yeah.
I'm honestly over it, but, like, that was probably the worst moment I had with Alexis because I don't like people seeing me in that kind of state. Like, everybody knows me as the bubbly, happy, crackhead Jennifer, and Alexis literally saw me at my absolute worst. We went in my closet, and I literally cried in her arms for a good 4 hours. And I did not stop crying that whole night. Like, I literally cried myself to sleep. I remember that. And then you
Like,
stayed in my room.
Didn't we all sleep
Yeah.
in your room that
Yeah,
night?
Alexis and Luke slept in my room that night because.
Wait, didn't you too?
No,
No.
because she was sick.
But I thought
I tried,
Yeah,
but I couldn't.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
because
ended
you
up
were
leaving.
like, I can't do this, and I was like, it's fine. So then she went to her room. But like, literally, Alexis slept in my bed. Luke slept on the blow-up mattress on my floor, like literally right next to me. Like, that was probably my worst moment with you because you are so used to seeing me as like this fucking crackhead.
And it was honestly like so weird because, again, like I'd never ever seen you like that before, and like again we had just met like
Literally
a month before.
A month before. It was literally in November. And like it was a month after we all moved in together. So like Alexis and Alicia have never seen me at this state, and Luke never either. Like Luke's like, what is going on? Like I just remember literally crying in Alexis's and Luke's arms, and like Alicia, all of us were in my walk-in closet, and just me crying, sitting there talking about like, what the hell? Like what am I
I'm sorry,
doing?
that just sounded like the most first world issue I've ever heard. I was crying in
In
my
my-
walk-in closet with my Gucci slides.
I don't have Gucci
with my
slides.
diamond slides and all my Louis Vuitton.
But that was probably my worst moment with Alexis. It's like not bad, but like I just don't like people seeing me cry.
Yeah.
But like now I'm comfortable crying in front of you guys, and it's so bad. My worst fucking with you. Oh my
Oh
god.
boy.
Okay.
I love you. Just know I love
Give me the
you.
wooden sword.
No! Fucking put it down.
Don't enable her.
Put it down. So my worst memory with Alicia, mind you, Alicia and I butt heads all the time because
You don't understand her, and that's
I
all.
don't understand her. I really don't. And sometimes it gets the best of me. So Alicia, just call her Amelia. So Alicia and I literally butt heads because her and I are like really super creative. Like we both have really crazy ideas and stuff. So we don't see eye to eye at certain things. And the one time you were like, I don't fucking remember. It was
Which
about
one was it?
it was about the doctor. It was about the doctor. Yeah, this was recently. It was about the doctor, and I was like, you should go to the doctor. Da, 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 da. And you're like, I don't need to go to the fucking doctor. Da, da, da. And it just like pissed me off because I was like, bitch, I'm just trying to fucking help you. And then like literally we were just going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth.
Yeah, that wasn't fun.
It's because
Yeah.
Alicia had like a rash on her stomach, right?
Yeah, Alicia had a rash on her
yeah.
stomach, and I was super fucking nervous because Alexis had a rash too.
I broke out into hives. I thought I was gonna die. It's like a whole thing. Again, a story for another time.
So like
Mine
literally.
didn't itch. Mine was just a.
No, I know, but like it
rash,
scared
but-
the fuck out of me because Alexis had a rash too. So I was like, fuck, like, do we have bed bugs or something?
Yeah.
So then it scared me because like literally we were at school and like Alicia already wasn't feeling good. Like she was sick for like a whole week. So like I was already worried about her because like that's the mom in me. And then she was in the restroom for so long at school one day, and I was like, where the hell is Alicia? So
She
I
texted me to go. Yeah,
yeah,
you texted me.
she texted me. No, I just went in and I'm like, Alicia, and she's like, dude, I have a rash on my stomach. And I'm like, what? And then she literally like shows me, and I'm like, we need to go to the doctor. We're gonna go make you a clinic appointment, da 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 da. And then I text Alexis, I'm like, yo, like Alicia has a rash too, like what the fuck's going on, da 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 da. So we go to the doctor, the walk-in clinic, and they wouldn't take Alexis, and then Alicia just says it about something else. And then we get in the car, and I'm like, so why wouldn't they see you? And she's like, oh, they said they wouldn't do this. And I was like, bitch, you weren't supposed to ask about that. We all were in the wrong state of mind.
I was
but
in
we
the wrong
weren't.
state of mind. I was,
It was one of those
anxious.
days.
It was one of those fucking days.
I
No,
was
I know.
so anxious about talking to someone like that day. Like my anxiety level was like.
No,
way
yeah,
up.
and I knew that. I didn't
really
understand that till
couldn't
after I
think
got home. So then I'm like freaking out because Alexis actually had to go to the fucking hospital. So like we went to the ER, and then I'm like, Luke, can you come pick up Alicia? I can't drive the ball right now.
I get calls like that all the time. Where it's like the last second. I need you to come do this for me. Okay, fine. I'll do this.
And then-
Right there.
And literally, like, I'm just on the phone with Luke. I'm like, I need you to come pick up Alicia. Blah, 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 blah. And like, I'm literally in the car quiet as fuck. Like, the radio's literally turned down to like 10, and like, we're not blasting music like we normally do.
And then on the way back from the clinic, my mom calls Jen and says, I swear to God, if you don't take her to the hospital, I'm gonna be so mad.
And I was like, I'm literally on the way right now, Mom, you're good. And like, that was just a really stressful day for me. And then I get home, no, literally Alexis and I didn't get home from the hospital till like 8 o'clock that night.
I have my prescription.
She had her prescriptions. And literally, like, we get in the house, and, like, Alicia was just in her room, and then she comes out, and she said some snarky comment, and it just set me the fuck off. And I was like, I don't remember. Because literally just you and I just started bickering, and then Alexis was like,
I'm too fucked up because I was put on Benadryl and
she got a steroid
I
shot.
got a steroid shot and then I had to take other steroids, so I was all fucked up.
She
Because
was
the
real
steroids
fucked up.
usually make me angry and Benadryl usually makes me sleepy, and the two of them together made me high as fuck. So I was not having it. As a matter of fact, I went to school that Monday.
You
I
were.
was lit to the point where a
Yeah.
friend of mine in my
Awesome.
class was like, hey Michael, that's my teacher, and it's like, oh, so Alexis is like high as shit right now, and my teacher looks at me and says, are you good? Are you here? I'm like, I'm half here, but it's fine. Everything's good.
But that was probably my worst moment with Alicia. But, like, we've worked it out, and we're fine. And I fucking love your bitch ass.
I love you, bitch ass.
Alright, what's your worst memory with Alexis?
My worst memory with